moral obligation. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is asking that you grant me the chance to address the honorable members of our party's caucus and sympathizers in the House of Representatives on March 16th, 2022. Venue, Ladi Kwali Hall of Sheraton Hotel Suites, Abuja. I make this request with the utmost sense of responsibility and humility, because this assembly is unique as an important representative of our people at the national level. It will be appropriate for me to establish a discourse with members regarding our political and policy ideas for the nation and how we can best bring to the people the security, progress, and prosperity they do clearly deserve. I want to share my vision for the nation with the caucus members and to hear likewise from them. Mr. Speaker, to borrow the words of our honorable members, I respectfully move that you grant me this humble but important request. I thank you and our honorable members in advance for accepting to meet with me to discuss the future of our nation. So for the APC caucus, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu has asked for a meeting March 16, 2022, Ladi Kwali Hall. And I believe for the time, I think the leader of the House will communicate the time. And for the PDP caucus, I believe Sam Mwabwa, presidential aspirant, is asking for Tuesday, 8th March, which is today, Ladi Kwali Conference Center. Honorable colleagues, we have with us in the gallery today students from Johnson International School who are here for an excursion visit to the House of Representatives. Please stand up for recognition. You're welcome. Also in the gallery today, we have with us students from Terry Jem Royal School Academy. They're here on a field trip to the National Assembly. You're welcome to the National Assembly. I have a letter from the National Assembly Service Commission, appointment as clerk to the Senate. The National Assembly Service Commission, at its 59th meeting held on Wednesday, 2nd and 3rd March 2022, approved your appointment as the appointment of Francis Chinedu Akubeze as clerk to the Senate in the National Assembly with effect from the 3rd of March 2022. The appointment is in recognition of your hard work and administrative competence, and is therefore expected that you will continue to uphold the confidence reposed to you. While congratulating you on this appointment, please accept our best wishes. Honorable colleagues, I like I was telling one or two members, appointment to the Senate, I don't want anybody to misread it. It's not, I don't see it as a promotion, because the clerk of the House and the clerk of the Senate are at par. I don't want the wrong message to be sent that when you leave here, you're being promoted. There's no such thing, but perhaps our clerks' skills are required in the Senate. So congratulations all the same. I'm not happy to see him leave. We've worked very well with him. He's a perfect gentleman. And if I had my way, I'll keep him here. But the bureaucracy has decided that they need his services in the Senate. In its place, we have appointed as acting clerk Danzaria Yahaya Hamidu. His appointment is in recognition of his hard work as well. and his administrative competence. He's an old hand, we all know him, and we hope and believe that with the same professionalism that is always exhibited, and that the clerk that Chinedu exhibited will also be the same professionalism we will see with Mr. Danzeria. Thank you and congratulations. Honorable colleagues, I have a letter from Mr. President, which from what I'm seeing came on the 28th of February, but it's just coming to my attention, which is the same letter that was written to the Senate, and that is on the Electoral Act Amendment Bill, Electoral Act Amendment 2022, titled Matters Arising, and Mr. President is seeking an amendment to Section 8412, which, according to Mr. President, the practical application of Section 8412 of the Electoral Act is to subject serving political office holders to inhibitions and restrictions referred to under Section 40 and 42 of the 1999 Constitution. So that letter is from Mr. President. We'll send it to the appropriate quarters, the committee, to look at it. Unfortunately, there's been a lot of misunderstanding as to the provisions of 8412. I will not go into that now, but the understanding that people have out there is not exactly the import of 8412. Yes. Sorry.
Mr. Speaker, Herman Hembe is my name. From Benue, I represent Constitutional Vanica Federal Constituency. I'm a committed, dedicated, and loyal member of the All Progressives Congress. I just want to bring to your notice, so that we don't that I saw in the piece of newspaper that there's an order of court barring us from considering this. I just don't want us to go foul of the law in the process of carrying out our duties. Actually, we should take note of that before you go assigning the thing to any committee. We should take note of that first.
You're talking about the court process that was served on us? Yeah, well, I'm aware of it, that there's a court process or an injunction, but I'm still obligated to read the letter communication from Mr. President on the floor. Your point is well noted. Honorable colleagues, I skipped another letter, which is the appointment of the acting deputy clerk, Legislative House of Representatives, and that is Fatai Jimo, our new acting deputy clerk, whose appointment is in recognition of his hard work and administrative competence. It is therefore expected that he will continue to uphold the confidence reposed in him. Mr. Jimo, congratulations. You are welcome as the acting deputy clerk of the House. Thank you. We're going straight, and I must apologize to the people at the gallery. We must have a very quick 10 to 15 minute executive session, and we will need to clear the gallery and everybody from the chambers whilst members meet in an executive session for 15 minutes. But before we do that, let me welcome back the leader of the House and Chairman Foreign Affairs, Honorable Buba Yusuf, who took the time and took the effort and went to Romania and Poland to supervise the evacuation of our students. They were there, I think, for a couple of days, and back now with thousands of students. Thank you very much for your service. Thank you for your promptness, and God bless you. Executive session. Please clear the gallery and the chambers. Can you move quickly for executive?